Okay, so we are live. Okay, so we are live. Yep. Okay, so we are live. All right. The direct is starting in about 5 minutes or so. Just give me a moment to do one thing. If I can hit the right. Oh, you changed how. That explains why I can't find it. Yellow. Okay, it runs about 40 minutes, so it'll take it about an hour. Do not disturb. Save. There. Okay, now we should be good to go. All right, so it is 4 minutes away. I literally just recorded a video of me reacting to the Sonic Movie 3 trailer, and yeah, wow, it came up right before this direct, and I just had to record and react to that one right before I started the stream, so that's probably why I delayed by a minute, but whatever. So yeah, now we're really just waiting for it to start, and this is not something Nintendo does a lot, or has ever done, to my knowledge, is have two directs back to back. I mean, they had a direct followed by a treehouse event right afterwards, but it's not like they really done Indie Roll and a partner showcase back to back like this, or just two directs in general. So this is going to be interesting. I'm not expecting anything huge in this direct because in the end of the day, it is an indie focus direct, and then there is another which focus on the partner stuff. So if anything, it's going to be a lot of third party stuff, probably a lot of Stray. Yeah, Stray is most likely going to show up here. Because it is coming to the Switch, and I don't know if we have a release date for the Switch release, but those type of games is coming. And I guess Shantae can show up here because there is a new Shantae game on its way. So there's that. That's why I put Shantae in my video, in case you're wondering about that. And Mario and Sonic because they're partners. So I could have done Mario and Luigi too, but there's no good Mario and Luigi renders, I think, of them doing stuff, something like that. They're rivalry like though. They're technically some though, from like Partners in Time renders and stuff. But yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm not expecting anything huge. Might be some few third party stuff in here too. That's not in there, of course, in the regular in that Nintendo Direct showcase. I don't know what that could be. Sonic X Shadow could show up here, I guess. Maybe something Mega Man related can show up. Oh, okay. Maybe I don't know something. Well, it's hard to say, really. It could be anything. I mean, it's definitely too late for more than Sonic, and also they seem to have canceled the whole series now, based on what I seen and heard, due to NFTs, and that is another good reason to abandon the Mario and Sonic franchise. But hopefully that means we can get a proper Mario and Sonic crossover at some point in the future. Should be any time now. It's a minute, less than a minute now, so yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say Crash, but Rumble is definitely not going to crash now. And I also seen something about that it might have been planned for what the Rumble has been planned for Switch, but has been cancelled or something. And there was also a whole thing about cancel. a cancellation of a Crash Bandicoot 5, probably an early version of that game. So there's that, but I don't think Crash is going to show up here. I guess Bomberman technically could show up. I mean, that is a possibility. I don't know, what else? I guess if there is anything Nintendo here, it could be another Cadence of Heroes type of situation. I think that could be nice to see. Okay, so we're starting now. So we're starting with the Indie World one,
Hello, everyone. We'll now present today's Indie World Showcase and Nintendo Direct partnership.
So let's see what shows up. I hope Shantae shows up at least.
Here's the Indie
I guess
World
Shovel Knight
Showcase.
might be a possibility too. Maybe some other indie titles that I don't know about or don't remember on top of my head. Could really be anything. So, the Indie World goes first, and it's 40 minutes combined, so
and welcome to Indie World.
It's gonna be interesting to see.
Amber.
And I'm Andrew. We're back with more indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch system.
All right, it's time to lay our cards on the table.
Sure thing.
All right.
Wait, why is there a Joker in my hand?
Here's the deal.
Joker? Is that card game coming up first? I mean, you said cards in your hand, and then the joke's about Joker.
I hate portals.
Is this Solitaire? Or something? I mean, I'm surprised. Solitaire is already on Switch. There's so many versions of it on Switch, but no, this is not Solitaire. I don't know what kind of card game this is. If it is a well-known one, I definitely don't think I've ever played it, I guess. Okay, Day the Diver. I not play that game actually. I was kind of wondering about playing it at some point in the past, but I don't know. Among Us. Oh, did this look like it? Having OBS open. It looks like, yeah, that's the case. Okay, I gotta fix that. If I find the correct one.
Hola, som Nova d'Estudio, l'equip darrere de Gris, i ara el pròxim joc Neva. El nostre joc és una història de maternitat, on els jugadors assumeixen el rol de l'Alba. Començaran la seva aventura al costat d'una petita lloba anomenada Neva.
Sure, if I
Els
remember.
capítols inicials del joc
Yeah, that was
mostraran com l'Alba haurà d'encoratjar i protegir
There.
una
I saw
jove
it
neva dels països del seu
leaking
món.
out on the bottom
Al final
there.
del joc, una neva
That's
més
not
gran i ferotge es convertirà en la
professional of me.
protectora de la seva figura materna, l'Alba. El equipo ha estado trabajando duro para mostrar una conmovedora perspectiva
Hope Modern
sobre
Sonic
cómo
doesn't come
quienes
in the
nos
way for
protegen
text power.
eventualmente necesitarán nuestro cariño y cuidados
I have
también.
the OBS open so
Estamos
I can check.
encantados de poder compartir
And
las
move them
últimas
around a
novedades
little
del
bit if
juego
it does.
y esperamos que os unáis a Alba y Neva en su aventura en Nintendo Switch.
Okay, I'm not. Okay, this is supposed to be this is an indie game we already know about. Because at least the first shot there looked familiar. But I'm not sure which indie game this is either, so. October 15th. It's right before right before Halloween. Wow. Almost right before. Couple of weeks or so, maybe?
Creep and crawl your way up the corporate ladder of a bizarre insect megacorp that's buzzing with mysteries. In this surreal RPG, you'll take on the role of Moth Cubit, an ordinary employee who's recently received a promotion.
But this is no time to celebrate. The threat of a mysterious event known as the final process is looming. Can Moth and his fellow bugs save the company? Or even reality itself?
As you investigate the cramped cubicles and creepy corridors of the corporation, you'll befriend bugs from all walks of life, each with a story that's interwoven with Moth.
Not everyone will be friendly, though. Take on enemies in verbal showdowns with multiple dialogue choices, and be sure to bring your fighting words.
Okay, I don't think this game is for
Influence how
me.
the story
It doesn't look like a
progresses.
game that
There
I
are
would
multiple
enjoy.
secrets, quests, and endings to unravel. So experiment and see what happens.
Moth Cubit buzzes onto Nintendo Switch next spring.
Okay.
Hey guys, we're AJ and Dio
It's like
from
almost a
Tokyo
year in
Productions
advance.
in Indonesia. We're part of
Ish.
the Coffee Talk team, and with
Half a
our
year,
much missed
at least.
friend and the original creator Fahmi,
It's
we
quite along
created
for
Coffee Talk,
quite
Coffee
a
Talk episode 2.
way
Hey
away.
everyone,
Quite far
I'm
away,
Anna
but
Winterstein, a game designer and a writer. I was the co-writer of Coffee Talk, Hibiscus and
yeah,
Butterfly,
I gotta
alongside Junkie at Toge.
Hi, I'm Kentaro Ogawa, a writer and English to
make
Japanese
them
games
slightly
translator.
smaller.
I had the privilege to work on the Japanese translations of both Coffee Talk games.
Today, we are thrilled to announce that we are partnering with Chorus to expand the Coffee Talk world.
We've
Like
been
that.
hard at work over
Now
the
I won't
last year
bother with the
to
text.
come up with a
hopefully.
story that retains the cozy elements Coffee Talk fans are fond of, but at the same time brings
Block the
something
text.
new to the table.
And now,
I won't block
we're very
anything.
proud to announce an exciting new game
Unless I
for
block
Coffee
it
Talk fans.
first.
Coffee Talk Tokyo.
Okay, this is a visual novel, I think. Looks like it, and they are definitely not my type of game. Because you don't really do anything in the game, you just read. Those games don't tend to interest me a whole lot. I tend to find them very boring because, you know, I don't read a lot. Books and stuff, you know. I mean, technically I do read all the time, but I don't tend to read or play this type of games, you know, because they don't keep my interest for more than maybe a few minutes or so. I'm 25. Excuse me.
Let's check out some upcoming downloadable content that will take you to new and unexpected places.
Yeah.
Discover
that looks
a
like,
miniature Clockwork world in the Sea
I
of
mean, it is
Stars
not, but it has
Throes
a
of the
similar.
Watchmaker
Yeah,
DLC.
Sea of Stars.
Gear up for a journey full of oddities and wonders.
It's getting
in which
DLC,
Valir
that's
and
nice.
Zale will have to play by new rules to put a stop to a cursed
Play that
carnival.
game is really good. If you've not played it, I highly recommend it. It's quite long though, but it is really good.
Dazzle as an acrobat. Together with new playable character Artie, they'll explore new areas and battle through dangerous dungeons in their quest to save the world of Orlage.
A malevolent spectacle awaits when this free DLC for Sea of Stars launches on Nintendo Switch next spring.
Next spring. Oh, that is quite a while away.
Hey, get out of my swamp!
Sorry, Amber, but just like onions, this swamp
Is
has
this Shrek?
layers of dirt that need to be
Is
blasted
Shrek's
away.
swamp?
Fine, I'm ogre it anyway. A muddy good time awaits in the
So
Shrek
that
Special
was-
Pack paid
okay.
DLC for Power Wash Simulator. Feel like an all-star as you wash away the grime covering 5 fairy tale maps from the Shrek universe, including Shrek's very own swamp and the Dragon's Lair.
Don
Okay, I
assigns
guess
a
it's
suit of
interesting
armor
if you
with a
find
new
this type of
knight-themed
game
character
interesting.
model. And get your Power
I
Wash
guess it's
game
cool for you
on
to
when the Shrek Special
technically
Pack
be
DLC
walking
makes a
around in
splash
Shrek's
on
swamp,
the
so-
Nintendo Switch system this fall.
Hi, I'm Sam.
And I'm Toby.
Our team has been working on a new game called Morsels. You play as a mouse fighting against the forces of wicked cats, using magical cards to transform into a bunch of weird little monsters. It's a challenging roguelike set in a grungy, whimsical world.
When I first pitched Morsels 4 years ago, it was a simple top-down shooter, which is a genre I love. Since then, with the help of Sam and our programmer Iggy, we've been able to turn it into something much cooler and night efficient. I hope when people play Morsels, they enjoy the frenetic action, but are also charmed by the game's personality.
Please enjoy the first ever trailer for our strange little game.
Thank you.
Alright, let's see what this game is about. Okay, that seems interesting. Okay, that was the eyes on that picture was so red. Was it like some kind of possession or something? Or is it like when during like not Kirby, like Pikmin 4, where they, you know, become rageful at night? Apparently.
Hey there! They say home is where the heart is. And
It's
that's
one of
especially
these
true
games.
for this next
These
game.
games doesn't tend to interest me either.
Household objects, appliances, and even concepts turn into eligible love interests in Date Everything, a game in which you can, in fact, date pretty much everything.
With 100 dateable characters, there are plenty of unconventional partners to choose
It's a
from.
dating sim.
Fall madly in love with Fabrizio.
I mean, I've played a few of those games, but usually the ones I have played is puzzles.
Come to despise
Where you
Doug.
move pieces around, try to make a pattern, or to, you know, kind of Candy Crush sort of style. That's usually the type of game puzzle in this style I play.
Date the game itself? Why don't I introduce you to
Dating
TextboxCon?
Simpson.
Engage in flirtatious, branching dialogue with these fully voiced characters as you get to know them and form meaningful relationships.
Perish the thought, swashbuckler.
I drive as quick as my whip.
Bring your best dating game because your choices could result not just in love, but also in friendship, or even disdain.
Find the object of your affection when Date Everything launches on Nintendo Switch
Date
October
everything.
24th.
If you take that title literally, you can date little everything
Sienna,
now.
the lead artist on Peglin.
You can date a share if
the
you
game
want.
designer of Peglin and the founder of Red Nexus Games. The two of us created the first version of Peglin at a game jam in 2019. The theme of the jam was fall, and we wanted to create something fun and physicsy. We ended up creating the first version of Peglin's battle system.
When the pandemic started, working on Peglin became a fun and creative escape. We made cute places and enemies for our little goblin friend to explore.
We then added 2 of our friends to help speed up development, and now 4 years later, we're a team of 7, and we're excited to bring Peglin to Nintendo Switch.
So
the dragons have
it's
been
one of
stealing your
those
gold
games.
for as long as you can remember. It's time to delve
I
into the
played
heart
a
of
game
their
like
lair
that
and
actually. I
exact
played it on
your
a
revenge
mobile phone
with the
like
power of
years
beds.
ago.
In this roguelike pachinko
Where you try to
inspired RPG,
destroy all the
you'll
pieces
aim
or whatever.
orbs and hit pegs to deal damage in turn-based battles. The more pegs you hit, the more devastating the blow you'll deal to your enemies.
Bounce your way to victory with a variety of different orbs. Some can split into multiple copies. Others will pierce both pegs and enemies. And some will even heal you for every peg you hit.
The pegs themselves have some peculiar properties too. They can explode, help you unlock the critical power of your orbs.
I don't think this is the type
more.
of game I want to
With
play on my
careful
Switch,
planning
but
and aiming, you can create some spectacular combos.
but hey, it's there. People will
Radically
like
change
it.
your game too. Equip these rare passive power-ups to prevent lethal damage or turn pegs into bombs. Just to name a few. Each run presents new opportunities for possible combinations.
Teach those dragons a lesson when Peglin bounces onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Not today even. Well, it's time console exclusive, so it should mean it will come down to systems later. Okay. They're kind of moving around a little bit like Fall Guys. A lot like Fall Guys, actually. So maybe character-wise, they're kind of based on Fall Guys in a way, but also not at the same time. December.
Okay, follow my lead and watch out for the caterpillar.
We're doing great so far. Hey, careful! There's a Andrew!
Oops, let's try this again. Scoot, scoot.
And jump! Good thing we're tied together.
Look, a key. Let's grab it.
Hey, don't jump on my head.
I'm going in.
Oh. All right, let's.
Okay, this is very team-focused game.
And jump.
Got it.
Yay!
We make a great team.
Kind of like
Oh boy! As you can see, cooperation is key in this
the game escapes me.
Up to 8 players.
I played other games that are very focused on team-based. Though you can't play them alone too, but
obstacles.
Use strategic stacking, coordinated movement, and puzzle-solving skills to find all the keys and reach every level's exit. There are more than 60 levels, and each one can be completed no matter how many players you have on your side.
Think it'll be a walk in the park? Think again. Even greater challenges await in dark mode, where your skills and your friendships will be put to the ultimate test.
Get ready for multiplayer mischief when Pico Park 2 jumps onto Nintendo Switch as a timed console exclusive later today.
Okay, let's do games and releases today.
Can't get enough indies? Here are some more titles headed to the Nintendo Switch system in the near future.
Alright, let's see them. Ah, Shovel Knight! But this seemed to be the original game. Like a deluxe version of it, I guess. Europa? Okay, I've heard about this one. I've seen it on the eShop even. As a pre-order thing or whatever. Or releases soon section. In the releases soon. In the releases soon section. Sorry, I can't talk. Okay. Like a detective game? Okay, that game I've seen on eShop, I think.
Okay, that's all for today's show. Hey, where'd you get that pizza?
I found it in that tower over there.
What tower?
Pizza Tower? He's gonna have Wario Land inspired. Maybe a mix of that and well, I wanna say games like Celeste, but I might be taking a bit far. I mean, that might not be entirely accurate, but that's kind of what I had in mind, so. Alright, later today. A lot of games are releases today.
That's all for today's Indie World. We hope you enjoyed today's showcase.
Okay, this one was 20 minutes long, so they are both 20 minutes long.
Indie community and partners
That's nice
making
to know.
games for Nintendo Switch.
Follow our official Indie World account to stay up to date on all things indie on the Nintendo Switch system. Stick around for more exciting news and updates in today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase, starting right now. Until next time.
Now the Nintendo Partner Showcase. The Nintendo Direct tends to have a lot more interesting things for me. Though that could be said either way when it comes to the Partner Showcases, but hey, let's take a look anyway.
Hello everyone. Welcome
Might be
to
some interesting
today's
stuff in there.
Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on Nintendo Switch games launching in the second half of 2024 from our publishing and development partners. Okay, let's get into the headlines.
Yeah, let's go.
These games are falling into place.
Is that Tetris? It looks like a Tetris block. Yeah, it is Tetris.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Tetris with a
40th anniversary! Wow, they give us this year's been up for a while.
The 1988 Famicom version of Tetris.
I like to see some NSO stuff though, that would be really nice. I'm not expecting it, but it would be nice to see some of that.
Use special moves to win in Tetris Battle Gaiden. And more in this interactive museum, including the games shown here.
Okay, is it like a Tetris museum game then?
In addition, enjoy the brand new Tetris Time Warp, where you'll jump between gameplay styles from across the series.
Okay, that seems interesting.
You can also watch new documentary clips about the history of Tetris and its key players. Tetris Forever.
Tetris Forever.
Nintendo Switch system this year.
This year, not saying when though.
Plus, the NES version of Tetris is coming to Nintendo
that
Switch
one I used to own.
This winter.
I literally own this one. I even recognize the music.
Be on the lookout for a Tetris 99 Maximus Cup event, also coming this winter.
Okay, that is neat though. I played that version of Tetris so much growing up because my mom had the NES.
Journey to the galaxy's depths.
So that was kind of cool.
Sci-fi adventure. After receiving a mysterious distress signal, you'll venture through a massive alien world to reunite with your beloved. Ride the stylish hoverboard to explore.
Whoa. Okay, why the lag? Is that the stream or is it me?
Filled with all sorts
was that in the stream?
From scorching sands to wavy waters.
Okay, that looked like it was in the stream because it didn't go.
Along the way,
okay, that was weird.
In frenetic melee combat. By unlocking skills and combining different abilities, you can find more creative ways to overcome.
Yeah, that must have been in the stream because it didn't go minus whatever home in a second. I lost it for. That was kind of weird.
Gravity and more.
But then again,
racing through terrain
maybe
at
not.
High speeds or in the throes of combat, the hoverboard will be there to help you. Leave no stone unturned as you explore every corner of this vast planet. You never know what or who you'll find. Star Overdrive launches as a timed exclusive on Nintendo Switch next
year.
Do whatever.
Oh, is it Goat Simulator?
Welcome to the vast island of
I heard about that game and I had not played. Yeah, it's Goat Simulator. The tree.
We're not kidding. In this sprawling sandbox adventure, you'll headbutt, lick, and explode your way across the island. Wreak havoc on anything.
I've heard about these games, or more like this game, because I only heard about them. I didn't know there was 3 of them now. But it's never really been a game I've been really huge interest in. But hey, if you're a Goat Simulator fan, or maybe a fan of the Simulator games in general, then this might be for you.
And you're not the only belligerent Billy around here. Unleash all sorts of bad mischief in 2-player online or couch co-op. Hope you're ready to hoof it, because the digital version of Goat Simulator 3 rams its way onto Nintendo eShop later.
Again, there's a lot of games releases today.
The game launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Here's a rapid-fire mix of first reveals and game updates coming to Nintendo Switch.
Alright. Okay, the Legendary Heroes. I'm not familiar with that game, that might be something new, so I could be right. Star Wars. Star Wars is not exactly my thing. That game is definitely not my thing. I don't tend to play those games. Usually because I'm really bad at them, and also because, well, they're just not me. And Worms! Okay, I played a lot of Worms over the years. I used the old one on the PS1 back in the day. Okay, Dream Valley. I've not played this one yet.
Make Bikini Bottom your playground.
Okay, this is a SpongeBob game.
Is this SpongeBob? No.
Oh, this is Patrick.
This is Patrick. The silly sea star from SpongeBob SquarePants stars in this physics-based sandbox adventure. Bikini Bottom is your oyster.
Okay, this is probably like a Battle for Bikini Bottom sequel, I assume. Just with Patrick in the role instead of SpongeBob.
Steam in Mrs. Puff's rage room. Experiment with items you find, from exploding pies to paint tubes to make the world
that's
more
interesting.
Patrick-y.
Eating pie and you blow up.
And he's not the only familiar face here. Take on comical challenges from SpongeBob, Sandy, Squidward, and more.
Buckle up.
Hey, who turned out the lights?
Step into Patrick's shorts and the inner machinations of his mind. When SpongeBob SquarePants, the Patrick Star game, launches on Nintendo Switch October 4th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Ready for your very own personal
It's fitness boxing, I think it was called.
Okay, let's get started. Ready? 1, 2, jump.
The latest entry in the fitness boxing series is punching its way onto Nintendo Switch. Newly added features make it easier to train more regularly. Use Quick Workout to jump into an exercise program right after launching the game.
That's right. Put the punches together. But it looks like you've got more in you.
Once you're done, try going the distance.
With an extra workout?
With mitt drills, you'll practice with your instructor at your own pace.
Looking good.
And in Sit Fit Boxing, you can complete exercise programs while seated for a different training experience. 30 brand new songs are included. There are also 6 instructors, including 2 new ones.
Okay.
Plus, you can change their hairstyles. Let them motivate you as you work toward your goals.
Nice.
Fitness Boxing 3, your personal trainer, launches on the Nintendo Switch system December 5th.
Wow, in December even.
This
is King of Wait, is this Street Fighter versus King of Fighter?
8 Capcom fighting games are brawling their way onto Nintendo Switch in one
or
collection.
that.
Here's the complete roster of games. Capcom vs. SNK Millennium Fight 2000 Pro. Capcom vs. SNK 2 Mark of the Millennium 2001. Project Justice. Capcom Fighting Evolution. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper. Plasma Sword Nightmare of Bilstein. Power Stone.
Yeah, there's a lot of games in this collection.
Each game has its own training mode and is playable online.
Okay, that's nice.
You can also visit the museum to enjoy artwork and music from each game. Capcom Fighting Collection 2 launches on Nintendo Switch next year. Plus, jump into the fray when Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics hyper combos its way onto Nintendo Switch September 12th. Digital pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The physical version of the game launches on Nintendo Switch November 22nd.
Okay, nice.
Next, please take a look at this.
私の声を聞いている遠い時代のあなたへ。命ある者は皆無数の記憶を積み重ねながら生きていく。やがて記憶の雫は魂を
Okay, not sure which game this is.
形作る。
It's very open, it seems like, but
見えるのが正しいこと。でも正しいことって
it's just the overworld.
一つじゃないのよ。
すべて滅びたと思っていたが。
正しいことって何？絶対に許さない。
身の程知らず愚か者。今日はそうただのご愛。
I'm getting some Final Fantasy vibes maybe from this.
どうか真相を解き明かして。
Oh, that's a mouthful. Bad name. Only 25. Okay. Probably February, March or something.
Entry in the Atelier series, featuring a brand new protagonist. All right, let's see some more headlines. Adventures and allies await in these Nintendo Switch games. HD remasters of the first two Suikoden games are coming to Nintendo Switch in one bundle. Meet and befriend up to 108 allies in these turn-based RPGs. During your travels, you can strengthen your home base and expand your spheres of influence while fighting for your cause. This collection adds new support features, like the ability to speed up combat and automate battles with a single button. Suikoden 1 and 2 HD Remastered, Gate Rune, and Dunan Unification Wars launches on Nintendo Switch March 6th, 2025. The HD 2D remake of Dragon Quest III draws near. After gathering your companions and selecting their vocations, you can now customize their appearance, voice, and more. With the new Monster Wrangler vocation, you can use monster-like abilities to fight enemies and heal allies. There may also be places where you can put monsters to use, but that's for another time. Dragon Quest III HD 2D Remake ventures onto Nintendo Switch November 14th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. 3 Castlevania games originally released on the Nintendo DS
Castlevania
system.
too.
Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin,
excuse me.
and Order of Ecclesia rise again in a single collection.
Okay.
Arcade classic Haunted Castle is also included, featuring the original and a reimagined version. Plus, there's a gallery that includes exclusive art and a music player. Castlevania Dominus Collection launches on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
Today? Okay. Another game that releases today.
Something you believe in. The award-winning strategy series returns with Sid Meier's Civilization VII. Rule as one of many legendary historical figures, including newly added leaders such as Queen Himiko. Friendship is her strength, and she can initiate diplomatic endeavors that help you research new technologies, expand your territory, establish your empire across the map.
I think I have a slight idea what kind of game this is.
You can even create your own path through history.
Building your own village, protecting it, to explore. It's like the old games that used to be on that released on the PC like years ago.
Plus, you and your friends can see
I didn't play much of them, but I know a lot of people like them, so hey, if you're a fan of that genre,
turn the page on a revolutionary
this is probably a
Sid Meier's Civilization
very
7
exciting announcement
on
for
the
you.
Nintendo Switch system February 11. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. Forge bonds transcending time. Celebrate the 30th anniversary of the Tales of series with a remaster of the action RPG Tales of Grace's F. When the protagonist Asbel and Prince Richard Meet Sophie as children.
We will always be friends.
The three soon become lifelong friends. Several years have since passed. With their strong friendship and desire to protect their loved ones, the now grown-up trio get entangled in a conflict that will determine the fate of the world. This remaster adds enhancements like destination icons and toggling enemy encounters, as well as downloadable content from the original game. Tales of Grace's F Remastered launches on Nintendo Switch January 17th.
Okay, it's not a January game.
2 adorable adventures.
Oh,
One cozy bundle.
that might be that what I'm looking for. Yeah, My Sims. I think this was rumored to come to Switch, so hey, here it is.
More help is wanted.
Okay, this is Final Freddy's.
Think you've got what it takes to manage this perilous pizzeria? Test your skills and your nerves in this first-person horror game. As the newest employee of Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, you'll have plenty of job duties, such as helping performers prep for a show in the Pizzaplex salon, getting high scores by playing nostalgic arcade minigames, and hopping on attractions like a log ride. Sounds easy enough, right? But you'll be doing all of this while avoiding animatronic atrocities along the way. Become a Fazbear Entertainment superstar in 5 Nights at Freddy's Help Wanted 2, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay, probably in December then.
If you're looking for more adventures in the Mega Pizzaplex, help Cassie find her friend and escape the ruins in this free story DLC for 5 Nights at Freddy's Security Breach, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Okay, interesting.
Let's check out some Nintendo Switch games launching in time for the holidays.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! This is Just Dance. Mute. Or maybe not, actually. I thought it was gonna be Just Dance music in there. I was ready to mute that because that's a lot of copyright music right there. I was so ready for that. Just Dance appeared twice. Okay. I mean, that might be the same game as shown earlier. Okay, then have the Funko Fusion game. Yeah, this is FIFA. Which is no longer called FIFA for some reason. Lego Horizon. Might actually get that one because it is a Lego game and I tend to like those.
Why do you stand in my way? Me? I should ask the same of you.
Welcome to the eastern nation of Azuma. After a calamity struck, the energy sources known as runes ceased to exist, and the land fell into decline. In this fresh take on the Rune Factory series, step into a bigger adventure than ever before. As an earth dancer, you'll channel the spiritual powers of nature through dance. Use the sacred drum to help crops grow faster, and the sacred parasol to summon rain. These treasures and your earth dancer abilities can revitalize the land.
Turn that off.
Restore this once fruitful region to cultivate fields, construct houses, and more to revive nature and establish prospering villages. Venture through the enchanting lands of Azuma, but beware, monsters may lie in wait. Harness your Earth Dancer abilities to
Okay, it
confront them
might be a
and
game for me.
restore
I don't
certain
know yet.
monsters to their human forms.
At least not when it comes to this part.
As you settle into village life, get to know the community around you and deepen your relationships to find friendship or even romance. Who knows? A wedding could even be on the horizon. Experience a beloved series reimagined. In Rune Factory Guardians of Azuma, launching on Nintendo Switch next spring. Next will be our last announcement.
Okay, the
Please
final
take a
one.
look.
Let's go up with a bang. Maybe.
Immerse yourself in the story that started the epic saga in Yakuza Kiwami.
Yeah, I thought I recognized the character.
Kiryu,
At least I had a feeling it was
accused
Sega,
of
but
murdering his clan's patriarch, and Haruka, a young girl on the run. Two individuals whose fates intertwine. Set in Kamurocho, Japan's largest entertainment district, Kiryu must navigate the twists and turns of Tokyo's underworld while confronting rival gangs. Swap between 4 fighting styles in real-time combat. Fight bare knuckle, or arm yourself with makeshift weapons and go up against anything in your way. There are also plenty of distractions to be found in Kamurocho. So take a break from brawling every once in a while. Discover how the epic series began when Yakuza Kiwami launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
What?
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
Okay, there was a lot of interesting stuff in here. I think the most interesting for me was Tetris. I think that was easily the highlight for me personally. But yeah. Yeah, okay. I think the easily excuse me. Easily the most exciting part for me was Tetris. That was easily the highlight for me personally. Beside from that, wasn't a whole lot of other stuff that I was interested in. We didn't see anything of Shante, even though we know there's a game in this way. So I guess that will show up in a regular Nintendo Direct or something. Um, yeah, I don't know what to say. There's not much to talk about. I mean, there was a whole lot of games here that I was all that excited about. I mean, there was a few here and there that did seem to interest me to some extent, but for the most part, it was just Tetris. That was a huge deal for me. And mainly because, I played a lot of that game because because my mom had an NES, and yeah, we happened to have a game, uh, Carter Swing, where 3 games were included, and that Tetris game was one of them. The other one was Mario Bros. 1, and then there was a football game that was part of it, where you can literally have your football teammates get knocked out and not be able to move for a while. It was kind of weird. But yeah, that was basically the games I had there. We also had more 2 and 3, of course, because they're classics. But they're also coming to there's the whole Tetris 99 stuff, so there's a team coming up after it, so or based on it, so that's nice to see. Um, yeah, I don't know if really is anything else to say. Um, I guess there's not because yeah, as I said, there was not a whole lot that interested me that much. But then again, the indie world tends to be like that, and the partner showcases also tend to be like that sometimes. But hey, there was a few stuff in there. So anyway, what do you think about this? Are anything here you're excited about? Because maybe there's a lot more here what you excited about. We did get to see one of the Sega franchises that I guess is making a comeback. We didn't see anything of the other Sega franchises that we know are coming back. So that Crazy Taxi is enough, that, but then again, that probably will show up in a regular Nintendo Direct instead of a partner one. Those type of games. So yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna end the stream right here. I thank you guys so much for watching, and I see you guys next time. I'm gonna go edit my Sonic Movie 3 movie reaction because I will get that one out. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon, I guess. Me and 96 signing out, and I see you guys next time. Take care, everyone.